He's a former professional footballer and no stranger to competitive sports. He's super fit tonight, having ripped his body to get in shape. He's the man known as the Madman from Eltham, southeast of London, rap recording star. He is Swarmz. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trimmed with gold, official weight 179.9 pounds. As a professional, he holds a victory over Logan Paul. He's the YouTube megastar, promoter, entrepreneur, recording star from London, England, known in the ring as the Nightmare KSI.
Okay, boys, 3 rounds. When I say break, stop throwing punches, step back, protect yourself at all times, and obey my commands all the time. I just want nice, clean boxing, and I expect you to judge yourselves respectfully to each other and to me. Good luck, boys.
I don't know if I expect them to treat each other respectfully, do you?
No, this is bad blood, man.
2 fights in 1 night. First up, Swarmz, who told us, quote, "I'm like Mike Tyson. I will shock everyone."
Well, here it is. We're going to find out if Swarmz shocks the world.
What an environment. This building has been sold out for months. 3 3-minute rounds.
Oh, right at the beginning, JJ.
Rock Swarmz back, second punch does the same. Swarmz has happy feet, and that's not a good thing in the ring. And a swatting punch.
Swarmz even taunting him a little bit.
That right hand of KSI is about to go boom.
The game for Swarmz right now has to be.
Oh, Swarmz throws on and got caught with a counter.
This is what I'm talking about with Swarmz. He has to just take this as long as he can to gain as much respect as he can.
Yep.
And right now, JJ isn't connecting, surprisingly. And he's jabbed.
Oh, there it is. Swarmz gets contact.
A swatting punch lands, no damage done, but at least some positive activity from Swarmz.
Oh, now he's in trouble. Referee telling him not to spin around.
You can't turn your back on your opponent.
Right now, Swarmz, with him moving so much and running away, the easiest thing for JJ would be to chop the body and slow it down a bit and then go upstairs when he starts protecting his body.
And we almost saw it right there. I think we are going to see that body shot.
JJ taking his time.
There it is.
There's the body shot. And now Swarmz is getting on his bike. He's trying to run. JJ corners him. But Swarmz is doing his best here, and I've got to respect that. And he's actually talking. He's talking at him. He's saying, "Come on then."
He's talking, but he's not throwing punches. And KSI is ready to sends him to the canvas.
And Swarmz is okay, considering he's showing signs that he's all right. He's obviously like a fish out of water here, but I've got to give credit to him. He's doing his best to survive here.
The bravery of Swarmz.
Genuinely, fair play to him.
I love this kid.
I really didn't expect him to even show this.
He might survive the first round, 40 seconds to go. That would be a big win, you would think.
It would be, because they were talking about whether or not he could. And this is fantastic. This is hilarious. I've got to give credit to this kid. He's like, making it as hard as he can, and that's what he should be doing here.
He's a human carousel.
Oh my God. But he's out there again.
Round and round he goes.
JJ just can't catch him.
Oh, he is running.
Man. There's no shame in running. Many great boxers have run before. Fair play to him. Oh, that was a trip. That was a slip. That was a slip. He might make it out with the first round, which would be a huge win, in my opinion. 2 weeks boxing experience here, people. This is amazing.
And there
well
it
done.
is.
Wow.
As we look at the replays, you can see Swarmz not only backpedaling, but also throwing some spin moves in there. And there's a swatting punch. You can tell no fighting experience.
But JJ doing press-ups in between rounds.
Swarmz has done more spinning than the teacup rides at Disneyland.
He's like a carousel.
It's amazing out there. You know, he keeps calling for that shot to the back of the head, but I haven't seen it. It's only when he's spinning.
In all of boxing, you can run, but you can't hide. Swarmz is running, but there's nowhere to hide.
And there it is.
But he's okay. He's still with it. That sort of hit him as he was already moving away from it, so it didn't connect flush. JJ needs
He's looking at his corner.
It's all over. It's all over.
KSI with his first victim, and he did it without much of a sweat.
Yeah, Swarmz looked over to the corner as he was sitting up, and he said, okay, call this.
It was easy work for JJ, but I don't think Swarmz has anything to be ashamed of. He made it as hard as he could, and I think a lot of people are telling him as much in the corner right now. Hopefully there's respect there now.
I love the guy. I absolutely love the guy. That was crazy.
He's made a great impression on influencer boxing, and I think ultimately we can't judge him on this. Give him a year. We'd love to see him back on some Misfits cards. Credit to him.
It's not just about boxing. It's about entertainment, right? Swarmz is an entertainer. And the fact that he didn't back out of this, the jokes, the bravery that we've seen out there, I mean, I love the guy.
So now the question, at least for KSI, is what does he do between now and his second fight? At the end of the night, Chris Eubank Jr. said he should go take a nap.
I mean, we've seen people like Floyd Mayweather getting massages, doing everything they can to stay loose, relaxed before a fight. Wouldn't be a bad idea, because he probably expended a little more energy than what he would have liked to chasing Swarmz around that ring.
And there's the sportsmanship.
So here are the highlights. And Keemstar, that left hook was the money shot.
Unbelievable. Right there.
Went low, got the hands to drop, and then boom.
Yeah, that uppercut set up that tree fall. And we just seen both fighters embrace.
Well, they were friends before this fight, and it appears they'll be friends after this fight, which is always a good thing. But credit to Swarmz for stepping in the ring, but it was all KSI from the opening bell to the final of the 10 count. Here's Michael Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Gareth Morris reaches the count of 10 at 28 seconds of round number 2. His record now goes to 2-0, undefeated as a professional boxer. The Nightmare, KSI.
Maybe you wanted to.
Yeah, no, you know, he was moving quite a fair bit. He was doing a little twirly spin arounds and stuff. I was like, all right. But for me, I was there like, yeah, I know what I need to do. Put in that work. I think once he felt my power, he was instantly like, yo, this is long. So then, yeah, I was like, cool, get him out, and now I'm ready for my next one.
Next up, it's a pro fighter and you're going to want to prove a point, no doubt. You're getting a pro fighter before Jake Paul. What's your strategy coming into that fight?